Hello, this is Reiki Master Angelia with a continuation of Works of Hearts, Reiki and Natural Complementary Healing Training and Attunement Program, Level 3, and we're on Part 7. Now, last time we were talking about flooding the eye completely with iridescent white light to speed up the acceptance of the new lens and give perfect sight for cataracts. So now we're going to start on glaucoma. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. This condition is aggravated by worry, fear, and other destructive emotions which produce stress and tension. Place your healing attention on the canal of Schlemm, which drains the eye fluid from the cornea in the lower part of the cornea. Telepathically visualize that this is clearing out easily and quickly. Visualize that the pressure in the eye is exactly perfect for the client. Follow with saturating the canal with cerulean blue soothing and relaxing light and teal green light to relieve the intraocular tension and pain. And I was doing this just on myself a couple days ago. Insecticide pollution and poisoning. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. This is to be countered by visualizing the client packed in baking soda with sun gold light pulsating throughout the whole body. Finish with a saturation of luminous white light pouring throughout the client's whole body. Neutralize and clear all pesticides that have been consumed on foods over a period of time. Headaches, stress-related, fatigue, and migraine. I suffer from migraines, and I haven't found a good pill that really works for me. They help for a little bit, or they're really out there, like one of them that I took. I'll never take that again. But I do Reiki on my head a lot. A couple days a week, these things. And, I have problems with my skull, and the structure of it is, and there's calcium that built up from a skull fracture that's falling back. So I got a lot of bad stuff going on in my head. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize that you are standing behind the client with your hands 1 inch above each ear with palms facing inward. So that would be, like that. Visualize a luminous white light is flowing from one hand to the other for 3 minutes as blood pressure stabilizes and a dark cloud lifts that was surrounding the client's head. Then visualize that the process continues with cerulean blue light for 3 minutes to soothe the pain and relax the nerves, fading into an aqua light. Then the luminous white light returns for 30 seconds, followed by sun gold light from the sun to finish the procedure. Bathe all the client's glands and organs in iridescent white light. Migraines will especially respond to the specific glandular organ allergy treatments, so it may be necessary to conduct these procedures as well. Heart ailments, arteriosclerosis, angina pectoris, palpitations, and murmurs. I have an arrhythmia. I have a bad spot in the left ventricle of my heart from being electrocuted when I was 4 years old. Make contact with your inner mind with the client's heart for this psychosurgical process. Command time to stop so this process can be completed without skipping even one heartbeat. Call in the psychosurgeons who are ordained to successfully complete this process in the ethers. Visualize and transmit the image as they do this psychosurgery. See a pearl pink light of unconditional love surrounding the client's whole body with a stronger concentrated light around the heart area. Visualize that luminous white light is flooding over the client in a steady stream like a waterfall for about 3 minutes. This waterfall then turns to cerulean blue for 3 minutes and then back to luminous white light for another 3 minutes. Visualize the heartbeat is returning to optimum rhythm and all arteries are being cleansed, clots dissolved, and the valves synchronized during this psychosurgical procedure. Then visualize that forest green light is pouring into the cells of the client for cellular rejuvenation, filling of any holes. I'm skipping stuff here. I knew it didn't sound right to me. Okay, then visualize that forest green light is pouring into the cells of the client for cellular rejuvenation and filling any holes. Follow with burnt red orange light for vitality and strength, and then turquoise blue light. When you can see that all obstructions have been removed and the arteries cleaned, visualize the client as being washed with iridescent white light, cleaned, and finally in the stop time, and visualize the psychosurgeons are starting the blood flowing again. Thank them and all the spiritual guides for their assistance. And again, in psychology, we study and learn that, there is something to mind over matter. And that if you believe this and your client believes this, and I got gnats doing things around here, I don't know. But, it's, again, if you have faith and you believe that this can work, then it can work. Hormones. Merge the associated color vibration, animal totem, and stone of each gland and organ mentioned in this procedure. And again, that's with your belief system. Treatment remains the same in the case of hysterectomy. The visualization is conducted as if the organs are still in place and the functions are balanced and optimized. The pituitary gland directs the entire hormonal system. The signals the ovaries for the start of their menstrual period and the adrenal medulla for the production of adrenaline. Since these must be in harmony, every hormone must either be used for a specific purpose or inhibited by an equal but opposite hormone. Connect to your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to instruct her autonomic system. Her pituitary is instructed to stop sending excess hormone signals to the pelvic area. To harmonize and balance the required output of hormones with luminous white light. Visualizing this flooding the entire reproductive system to and see that the pituitary, hypothalamus, pineal, and adrenal glands are functioning in optimum balance, producing everything needed in the proper amounts and proper times with nothing extra and nothing left out. This energy, oh my gosh, today. Then energize the thyroid gland and the 4 small parathyroids, pulsing energy in unison, harmonizing and balancing. Proceed to each of the thymus glands. Now we're getting to the islets of Langerhans on the pancreas and adrenals. Then visualize iridescent white light is cascading through the whole system and into the ovaries, bringing them into harmony with the rest of the glandular system. Telepathically communicate to the client to stimulate her production of the sex hormones in perfect relationship. Instruct the liver and kidneys to filter. Turn my page here. And adjust the bloodstream to relieve it of toxins and poisonous elements. Visualize that the entire reproductive system is bathed and cerulean blue life energy for soothing and calming. Instruct that this treatment will be repeated as necessary. Joint ailments and arthritis. I've got that. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Focus your attention on the point of pain in the joint. Visualize the calcium deposits being removed from between the joints of the area by luminous white light. Then visualize that each joint is cleaned of all deposits as they are washed with iridescent white light. Visualize all the crusty material is being removed and the tissue softened by pearl pink light. Then hold the image that the joints are being lubricated with warm sun gold spiritual healing oil as mobility returns. As you allow it to flow through yourself, you become a vessel to pour this warm light from the sun's rays into any reddened areas. Finish with cerulean blue, light to calm, and teal green to soothe the whole area of the arthritic problem. See all the joints complete, healed, strong and supple, free of swelling and pain as they are bathed in luminous white light. Give the body's inner mind the auto-suggestion that it will continue to repeat this process as needed to bring complete and lasting healing. Remove your attention instructing their inner mind to repeat the process as needed for recovery. And then you might say, why do you have these things if you do this? Okay, well, I was told in 2004, I might not live another 3 years. So, it's 2020. So, in my opinion, doing this dumb stuff, as people call it, not everybody calls it that, some of us know, and taking my Ayurvedic and TCM medicines, I think that's what has kept me this long. So I think this has been a blessing in my life, and I'm thankful that God has sent it to me. Bursitis. My fiance just got diagnosed not long ago with bursitis in his elbow. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Imagine the sac-like cell near the joint is emptying and refilling with fresh, warm, spiritual healing oil. The inflammation is then bathed in a cerulean blue light for calming and teal green for refreshment, replacing the inflammations in the painful area. Follow by visualizing iridescent white light to speed the process of healing. The pain may be immediately relieved, or this can come with 1 to 2 hours. Fibromyalgia. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize that stiffness and swelling is reduced and tissue repaired with forest green healing energy. Follow with cerulean blue light for calming and teal green for refreshment and pain relief. Visualize that all emotional connections are cleared with pearl pink. Follow the core cause and all the glandular, organ, and allergy treatments. Repeat as is necessary for complete healing. Tendinitis. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. This is an inflammation of a tendon, usually accompanied by muscle pain. It is the result of a strain or a blow to the area. Visualize a number of tiny red thread or strings all tangled up in the tendon and muscle, and see that they are being untangled and removed gently. Visualize the tendons are being wiped clean and saturated with a lubricant of spiritual healing oil. Imagine that they are perfectly aligned and flood the area with sun gold light. Repeat as is necessary for complete healing. Fractured bone. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Direct your attention to go into the muscle. It could appear to look like a pane, let's turn my page here, of glass with web-like cracks and red waves running up and down the injured area. Visualize the cracks are healing and sealed to stabilize them in place with the bones fitting together, lined up perfectly. Allow luminous white light to flow through the whole area to relieve the pain and repeat every 3 hours. Kidneys. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Visualize luminous white light clearing all debris, pus, and infection. Follow this with cerulean blue and teal green for calming and pain relief. Visualize that a spiritual solution to bring optimum alkaline or acid balance is cleaning the blood with pearl pink light to bring the flow of unconditional love into the bloodstream. Menstrual and menopause. Menstrual. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Surround the client in a pearl pink auric field as if wrapping her in a warm blanket of unconditional love. Telepathically communicate to the client to instruct their autonomic system to regulate the pituitary gland to throw off any remaining toxins from the previous month. Prepare the uterine lining to have the reproductive system ready to trigger the production of new live ova in perfect balance. Any excess bleeding, cramps, or uterine pain and tension is diminished and brought into perfect balance also. The pituitary is then instructed to stop sending excess hormone signals to the pelvic area. Harmonize and balance the required output of hormones with a luminous white light. Visualize that the blood pressure is normalizing to optimum functioning. Visualize the entire area of the female organs and the nervous system being flooded with cerulean blue light and teal green to kill the pain and bring calm. Repeat as necessary. Menopause. Been there, done that. Going into menopause may lower the estrogen and androgen output from the ovaries and cause hot flashes, irritability, and exhaustion. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to instruct their autonomic nervous system to regulate the pituitary gland to bring hormonal balance for the adrenal cortex on top of the kidneys to produce the appropriate amount of sex hormone. Visualize that the ovaries are stimulated out of any dormant condition and any overactivity of the adrenal medulla is corrected with luminous white light. Finish with iridescent white light and repeat as necessary. Liver and gallbladder. Connect your inner mind with the inner mind of the client. Telepathically communicate to the client to instruct their autonomic system to cleanse all fiery red inflamed areas and bring gallstone level to healthy optimum level and floating in perfect placement with luminous white light. Excuse me. My goodness. Then saturate the liver and gallbladder with forest green to build healthy cells. Cleanse the blood as in the kidney instructions and complete the entire gland and organ treatment procedure. Repeat as necessary. And you might have heard our bell, so that's the end of this lesson. I hope you found it educational and informational. And please like, share, and subscribe. That's all for now. Until next time.